Hello, it's Mark. Um, just doing a little kind of update video that started with this, which was actually just a prototype holster that I did, about 2 weeks ago, and had really good response to it. So I was able to send one away, and it got a good review. Thank you, Rob. And ended up starting to get some orders. Now, I really didn't intend to be selling these. I mean, it's a hobby. It's something I do in my garage. I'm one guy. But if there are a few people that really do want them, if you get in contact with me, I will do my best. Sometimes it takes a little while. Been very busy this weekend. Was able to complete this one that isn't necessarily spoken for yet. I was able to put together this design. That's for another viewer that wanted a special little pouch to keep the little pokey stick that Heritage gives us with our Barkeep to extract the shell, since there is no extractor. I'll show something about that a little bit later. So I had another request for someone who actually just lives a few miles down the road from me, which was kind of funny, to make one in black, and I was really pleased with the way that one came out. And so far my farthest order was a gentleman out in California, and he wanted one that was just a little bit darker than the first few. Now this is just natural oiled with neat's foot oil. This is dyed with a little bit of dye and neat's foot oil. And then I put this one together just because I wanted to, and because someone asked, would it be possible to make this holster in the longer barrel length, which, yes, it is. Now, I didn't make this one as a cross draw. This one is a regular vertical strong side. What the nice thing about this is you can unsnap it, slip it through your belt, snap it back on, and you don't have to take off your belt to put the whole holster on. Now, one of the questions that was raised about, could the shorter Barkeep holster be used for a longer barrel length? Technically, yes, but I wouldn't do it because right here is a snag problem with the extractor, and if it was something that you really needed to get that gun out, I wouldn't want to risk it. So that's the haul of holsters that I've done so far this weekend. And I had some other questions as to, is there anything else that I do? And yeah, I like to make sheaths for knives, and a lot of times it's the knives that I make from kits. Now these kits are available at Woodcraft. Nothing more than attaching the scales, doing some sanding and shaping, and you can make something that's pretty useful, pretty handy. This is one that I made most recently, and it's also made so that it can be unsnapped and slipped over your belt, so that you don't have to undo your belt every time. Now this one, it's pretty beefy skinning blade. I don't remember what species of wood, but I like the dark black, and put that together. She is razor sharp, and this is one that I made from a kit. Actually, it was a blade that I picked up somewhere, antler handle, Damascus blade. I may have gotten that one from Crazy Crow, and you probably won't find that design anywhere because I actually cut it and shaped it to the way I like it, and just made a very simple sheath. Did a little tiny bit of stamping work on it just to dress it up some. And Rob had done a little bit of wet forming. If you haven't checked out Hamilton Outdoors, make sure you check out Rob's videos. He'd done a little bit of wet forming with the holster that I sent him, and I know that he carries a little LCP every now and then. This is something that I did that's really just simple as a pocket slip, so that you can drop it in your pocket, and covers the trigger, make sure things don't get down in it. Just something else that I've done. And it's always nice to have an extra magazine with you, so I did an integrated holster and magazine pouch. So just trying to share. Like I say, I'm not really trying to sell this stuff, and if you really are interested and you want to get in touch, it takes a little bit. I don't have anything fancy for processing orders, or I can't take credit cards. But if you really, really think that you want something, get in touch with me. I'll put some information in the description below. Thank you much.